All right, so this is the trade review for the September 25th Asia session. And in this right here, you can see I've marked the liquidity levels from the 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And we're trading in the window of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you see the blue lines, horizontal rays, those are the liquidity levels. The buy side at the 20,255 and sell side at the 20,232 level. So I'm gonna go and do a market buy here, one contract, because I see the wicks and the bodies are respecting the FVG here from 6 to 7, and we tapped into that fair value gap and we're going up. So I just quickly went ahead and bought one. And my target is, if I zoom out a little bit, it's at the level above. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna reach there. And I saw some Fibonacci was also pointing towards we getting above that level easily. But I'm just gonna do one contract right now, and then I pyramid one more contract when we are above a certain level. So we're waiting for another confirmation to go up. The stop loss is just gonna be trailed towards a little bit more up above the fair value gap. And I'm just waiting for it to show some more bullish signs, and I can see the liquidity relative equal highs and lows above and below. So, but my bias was bullish because we see ourselves going above that high where my target is, and I've marked the levels. Right now I just have one contract. I'm waiting for another opportunity to pyramid. And if we see ourselves going below the fair value gap, I would look for shorts and I would change my bias because there's a lot of liquidity down there. But right now, my bias is bullish and we're going up. And I can see there's another imbalance right there. That's another fair value gap, or worse, we'll say the busy here. You can see I'll mark it and I'll shift my stop loss a little bit higher because I see there's another opportunity to ensure long and shouldn't come all the way back to that level where my stop loss is. So I want to see if I can tap into it and go for another buy opportunity. So you can see that level, it tapped into it, and I can add one more contract right there. So I do that. Now I have two contracts, and I'm just looking where my stop loss makes sense. I think it shouldn't come below the midpoint of that fair value gap, the lower one, basically the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap. And I'm just checking if I need to do a partial at that level, the low hanging fruit. Now, I was gonna do a partial at that level, um, and what eventually happens is that you'll see. I was thinking to do a partial there, so I was just checking, see if I can take a partial at that liquidity level and then just let it run to the above where my target is. And you can see it pretty much hit my target right away, the first one, but I didn't close the trade. I was checking, see how it reacts. It's not worth my, it's not worth the risk I'm putting in. And I think my window was going into sleep mode. So I turned it back on. I'm just waiting for it to touch that liquidity level once again and quickly go to the upward level. Show me signs that it does want to go there. I can have one more contract right there, but I didn't because it just went into the mid level up that gap and then I didn't want to go up. So I can see that happening. And there's my volume imbalance. So it's going to trade inside of that and it's going to go up. And there you go. Now, I wanted to take partial, but I don't know what happened. I mistakenly clicked the partial and then did not modify my trade to be 1. So I didn't want to enter again, so I just tape read that opportunity, see what happens, and I was targeting the level like I mentioned. So the top area of the green where the blue line is, I was targeting that level. I did not want to close that fully. I wanted to take a partial because it was yeah, I knew it's gonna go up, and now it's just reacting very bullish, and it's gonna go really fast now. Anyway, I did not close my trade in loss or something. I just completely closed it in profit. I should have waited. You'll see the bias was 100% correct, and my position was perfect. Entry was perfect. Everything was perfect. Just the exit. So anyway, it's a demo account, so I didn't want to make it a mess. Sound like a stupid. So, but you'll see now how fast it just goes above. It's pretty much 9. The macro time is gonna start soon, and it's gonna. There's the volume imbalance. It should just trade really fast now because it opened below that level. It should really go. Yeah. So like you see, it goes above, and really gonna hit that level soon. Gonna go above that, and there you go. Perfect.